All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. And the 3-1. Foul ball there.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's Matt Olson down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Bieber with the strikeout. Here's Acuna now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Nabs it, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, towing the slab in today's game, Spencer Strider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away. And now the right fielder, Addison Barger.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And that skips in the dirt.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Over to first, and Guerrero is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. No swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That's out to center field. Varsho moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit.
That is good. The designated hitter, Marcelo Ozuna.
That one the other way.
Batting six, the catcher.
Man at first with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, Bo Bichette up to the dish. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the dirt, now 3-1. And he takes a strike. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Inside ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Now the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. Misses off the plate. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, one out. On the ground, right side, finds his way through, base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he makes it back to third in time.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
No, he held up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Bases loaded. 1 away. And that's downstairs and outside.
That's a really good take.
Out to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. In from third is the tying run.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll touch them all. It's 4-0. So the batting order turns over, and the batter now, George Springer. This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Wow, nice play to first. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. Strider deals. Check swing, called strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Top half of the 3rd inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Alvarez coming home. The relay throw. He's safe. It's 5-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first, and Olson is set down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Allen at third with 2 away. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Going, gone. And they close the gap. It's 5-3.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Michael Harris II. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. It's 5-4.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Set for the bottom of the third. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And the right-hander deals.
Crawley's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Line drive. Brings it in. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger. One out, runner at second. And here is Alejandro Kirk. That's hard hit in the line. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Nathan Lucas. Varsho at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Start of the fourth. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. That one ripped right center field. That's a base hit. Nacho Alvarez Jr. next up for the Braves. Just missed. Swings and misses. 2-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. 1 at second. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Andres Jimenez. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. It gets down. Base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swings and misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Matt Olson up to the plate.
No, that's a ball.
The changeup missing. 3-1. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full. Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that.
Louis Varland gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Michael Harris the second now at the plate, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runners tag up from second and third. Tries to get back and save. And now the catcher comes up to him. Drake Baldwin. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. 1 run's in. The second run scores. In there, he's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Reaching down, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette. Hit on the ground to short. Allen sends it across to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Digging in, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Profar makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Rogers Center. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nacho Alvarez Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. In the dirt, nice pick. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Barger makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Jurickson Profar. Started after it, appeal to third. He did not go around. Now all even up. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it.
Here's Matt Olson. This one popped up. And that is foul. Profar leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Back now in Toronto. Well, we go bottom 6. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Here comes the throw, and the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Ernie Clement. He's got it. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with 1 away. So up next, Andres Jimenez. With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That one to first. And he's out on the tag.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Addison Barger. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. And this place is rocking. And the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 8-6.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Swing and a chopper out to short, and that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
2 outs. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's a little bit low.
Okay.
Out to short. To first. And Acuna retired. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. The tying run at the plate. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho.